short, you heathen. Yeah, let's move on to part 2. Can you just get your butt out of my face? It's making me very uncomfortable, okay? Yeah, I mean, can you chill for a second, please? I'm trying to process this.
Hope you don't get an error, Bambi, like YouTube.
Alright, I'm gonna remain calm and still hold on to the optimism that I'm still in a nightmare still, so let's move on. You said these are weird fat reptiles, correct? First off, I don't know the exact fighting appeal for that, culture, popularity, origin, or really anything at all. Actually, I see a lot of things wrong with this setup right now. For starters, this is an army. You have 5. Second, half of these reptiles aren't weird or fat. I mean, these 2 are. Those look like some kind of Pokemon creatures or some shit. But that right there is just a straight up alligator. Looks like it came out of like a swamp or something. I don't know what that thing is. It looks like a failed attempt to bring something ancient back. And that right there is a giant, motionless rainforest flower. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure this issue speaks for itself. Ugh. Don't act like you dirty boys know anything about weird, fat reptiles. And they are going to destroy you. Your mission ends here.
After long internal debate, I've decided I have no more purpose in this area at this time. So I am going to take my leave. I'll see you later, Cousin Snowy. You guys bring them back like we talked about. And make sure you put them in King Parrot's room. Did I just say King Parrot? I meant to say Mr. Sykes. Please don't tell him I said that. He really doesn't like it when we accidentally call him King Parrot.
Oh, yes, shoo, abomination. Allow me to take care of this rabble. Oh no, I don't want to go into that horrific battle mode thing for this.
No, hell no, that's stupid. It's fine, you don't have to do that shit. What are you guys from?
I am a proud member of the Westbow Baptist Church. That's where I bred my weird, obese reptiles. Down in the basement in the deepest bowels of the Westbow Baptist Church.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that explains it. It's alright, guys. We get trouble from these people, like, every few days or something. King Parrot just wanted to, like, drop a few missiles on them, but, like, we didn't have enough missiles to go around, so we couldn't do it. But anyway, I'll take care of this issue. Ow. Alright, guys, I've got it. Don't worry, this is easy. Here we go. That's right. This isn't gonna stay up on its own. Here. That's good enough. Here, get out of here.
Oh, you disruptive swine. What horrible, black object have you dragged onto the battlefield?
No, it's okay. You don't have to be concerned. I'm just taking your picture.
Did he just casually plant a bomb next to them?
What do you think about this situation, Betty?
Me, Grover. I, Batty J. Wellington, have never been this scared in my whole entire life. I've never seen creatures so scary in my entire life. But the worst one of all, Bambi, it's that one.
What? It's just a big flower. It hasn't even moved.
Bambi, there's something wrong with it. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be in its presence.
Ooh, did somebody say presents? I want a present, I want a present, I want a present. Present!
Alright,
the camera's almost ready. Now give me a 3, 2, 1, hallelujah. Because you're gonna need it.
A 3, a 2, a 1.
Well, that was taken care of nice and efficiently. The sweet smell of a fresh Warfield.
Can anybody explain to me what the hell I just witnessed? why I just saw that giant grenade go off without the pin being pulled? What? Is it, like, not needed anymore? Why do you even have a pin in the first place, then?
We do it by brain. We just do the pins for, like, aesthetic purposes.
Huh. Seems kind of pointless to me, but... I mean, it was pretty effective. That saved a lot of time.
Pony go bye-bye.
Hey, wait a minute. Something's missing. It seems roomy in here. Hey, more room away from Snowy. Sup, Grover?
Sup, Buck? Alright, fine. If you insist, we can do a head count. Un, deux, trois, cunt. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, the woodchuck. Yeah, the woodchuck was there, right?
Oh, no, not Batty.
Why do you think he ran off, Bambi?
Grover, let's figure out that question with another question. What hasn't Batty ran from in the past? Nothing. He has ran from almost literally every new object we've introduced into our house.
Oh yeah, that's right. Batty's been staying in the attic. He got kicked out.
We are talking about the bat that screamed at the top of his lungs for half an hour when he saw a cucumber behind him.
One of my best pranks.
What the tortellini tits just fell out of the sky? No time for words, actions only! Everybody come with me, please! Plot exposition has to happen! Come with me!
Greetings, Your Grace.
What is it?
Your Grace, I've come to inform you that the ancient Bobby Bear has been taken.
Yes, Great Bear Bruno, I'm well aware.
Begging your pardon, Your Grace, but how in the wide world of bears do you know that?
I've sat in this goddamn depressing castle for so long that I've developed a sort of intuition on the affairs that go inside it. And before you freaking tell me so, I already know that Bambi is currently in contact with him. Seems to have taken a liking to the buck.
Your Grace, you know how I feel about that kind of language.
Well, I beg your pardon, but I didn't know that you were the king parrot around here. That's what I thought.
You know what this means, right, Your Grace?
No shit, Great Bear. It means we can't get through the Persephone defenses. And if we can't get through there, we can't complete our goal. Without the ancient Bobby Bear, none of us are getting anywhere. So, once again, it means we need that antlered fiend to help us.
I apologize, Your Grace. There's no need for the harsh words.
I apologize, Bruno, my friend. It's just been a Monday. Why does that damn antlered Joe have to get involved in everything we do? I mean, without fail, it's like clockwork.
I'm afraid that's not all, Your Grace.
Yes, you're also about to tell me that he's deep in my brother's territory, and he's going after them because the thought of any old prisoners to, give to his mistress Rainbow Dash. Ugh, screw that guy. Screw that girl. Screw the lot of them, I'm the one true king. But anyways, that gets Sykes' money boner up, so... yeah. It was all to be expected. Like I said, intuition.
I envy your skill, Your Grace. I wish I could be the same.
Nah, you're loyal. All of you bears. You're all loyal creatures. That's why I hire you.
And speaking of your brother, Your Grace.
Remember what I've told you. When you're referring to my brother, call him what he is.
Right, I apologize, Your Grace. Speaking of Dotty's little princess, Your Grace.
Yes, I already know what you're going to say. You're going to ask me how many soldiers we have in my brother's territory. We have the Salvation Army and Jehovah's Witnesses over there, so don't worry, no sweat. Plenty of pawns on the field.
Wait, what? No offense, Your Grace, but when I hear that the only people we have on that front is Jehovah's Witnesses and the Salvation Army, my first instinct is the sweat. No offense, Your Grace, but we're kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Nah, I just amuse my brother while I keep all of the majority of my forces surrounding Persephone. It's just a way to get them off of our ass. Also, if you think we're scraping the bottom of the barrel, look at what Sykes is doing. Seriously, I just got a tweet from Gooseman stating that he and the others were encountered by
a squadron of his that consisted of a large naked honey bear, some guy from the Westville Baptist Church, and a bunch of some kind of malnourished reptiles. So, yeah.
Rock Bottom has enough gravity for all of us, I suppose.
I only keep troops in his border because I want to fight him off from Zen. The place is rightfully mine, as are all places.
That's a very decisive call, Your Grace. With the border world taken, we'd have it completely surrounded. Pretty much on all sides. Besides Clodsdale, of course.
I suppose the truth of the matter is a part of me still wants to try love sites.
Holy crap basket shit, Your Grace. I've never heard you say that before.
And you'll probably never hear me say it again. When my father granted my brother Cloudsdale, I was proud of him. I thought he could make something of it.
Wow, Your Grace. I didn't expect you to open up this much to
Now
me.
we move to my secondary Black Throne. I find it slick and stylish and sassy at this time of afternoon.
Wow, Your Grace. I've never been invited to your sassy Black Throne before. As long as I can fit, that sounds wonderful. I can't really fit through most corridors in battle. That's why they call me the Big One.
You'll be fine. All my thrones are built for optimal amounts of personal space. Since the Philadelphia incident, I'm not going to take any chances with throne sizes anymore. That's serious shit. That's for the king to decide.
Well, I guess let's head off then, Your Grace.
Gladly.
I feel really guilty for a lot of things right now, Your Grace.
I don't know whether or not the worst part of this situation is that I had to resort to perching on someone's shoulder like a mere pirate, bird, pissant of some sort from the high seas getting salt in its feathers, or the fact that I couldn't perch on your fat arm properly and we had to perch it on the Yankee Candle. In the end, this will never be mentioned outside of this room, or I swear I will take apart everything you know. King Parrot perches on no bear or man's shoulder. No pony, no bird, well, it would be pretty hard for a bird to perch on a bird's shoulder, I admit, but it's a funny concept, because everything I've seen of their race so far is either nasty as all hell or just ugh. Yeah, you'd be surprised how easy those things are to corrupt once they're introduced to birds and deer and bear and like animals, other animals that can also talk. You'd be surprised. Yeah, I was around since the first days. You forget that. I'm King Parrot. I perch on no one's shoulder.
Thank you for the vague exposition, Your Grace, and I apologize immensely for my tremendous size. It gets me kicked out of a lot of bars. Most of them Irish pubs, ironically.
Never understood the rivalry between the Scottish and Irish bears. Why do I have to put so much tremendous effort into keeping them so far apart? Why can't they just live together on the same fields, smoking the same cannabis? Do you feel me?
Your Grace, have you been out in the fields again?
Deal with it.
I'm just a bit sad you didn't save any for me. You know, your right-hand bear. The one sharing your sassy leather throne and Yankee Candle with you.
Okay, you know damn well the answer to that question. We went over this, like, 2 weeks ago.
Yes, Your Grace, I remember 4th of July.
You consumed a third of an acre. Like, stalks and all. I don't even know how it was possible.
My apologies, Your Grace. It's my tremendous size. Keeps me from getting off the ground. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm about to say.
Yes, here it comes.
You just said you get off. It's funny. I learned about this type of crass humor from that blue one. What's his name? Ah, yes. Glover. Wait, no, Grover. Shit, I'm not turning into my brother quite yet. I have a few years and a lot of whiskey drinking before that happens to me.
Hey, Phil. What you up to, buddy? Could you give me a minute, Mike? It would seem my Facebook needs attending. Yeah, that's cool, bro. Hey, Phil. Yes, Mike, how can I help you? You want to play Monopoly tonight? Little Monopoly? Little Mario Kart, just some pizza? Just two guys in a house. Best buds. Oh, heavens no. I cannot go anywhere until I read the latest Homestuck pages, and that's without all of the Hetalia I'm going to watch tonight, which may or may not be yaoi, Mike. Anyways, your Grace, what was that you were saying about your brother earlier?
Ah, yes. Back to Daddy's little princess, I see. Well, I thought he could make something of Cloudsdale, until he met her. That hot babe that just yanked him by the gut and threw him in a ditch. That's the way I see it. Threw him in a ditch. Butt up in the friggin' air.
Are you gonna provide me with any context other than what I know, your Grace? I mean, I could tell you, but you probably prefer to say it for me.
You're absolutely right. I would prefer to say it for you. When my brother first started ruling over Cloudsdale, he did well. Took the ponies a while to adjust to their new bird government, but they did it. My brother did some wonderful treaties. And then he met her.
Your Grace, I'm going to need some names and identities.
Rainbow fucking Dash.
Ah, yes, I remember you talking spiritedly about her, your Grace. Sorry if my voice is a bit hard to understand.
Yes, that cold-hearted beauty that swayed my brother into making her Lady of Cloudsdale.
You're very poetic lately, your Grace. Keep on hitting those books and you'll be hitting your enemies soon.
My brother was so damn in love with her. By the way, do you find it weird that a bird and a pony were in a relationship? Like a very intimate one?
Not at all, your Grace. Us bears have our tendencies ourselves. We party.
And that is why I like bears. They're not judgmental, unlike birds. They know how to have a goddamn sense of humor and a good time. Anywho, when she swayed him to begin the Rainbow Factory rituals, I was off during the incident. You remember the incident, don't you? I mean, you freaking should. It, sent us into the damn dirt. It sucked.
Yes, your Grace, I remember the horrible day. God bless all the bears that fell. Everyone.
It ruined our reputation and drove us away. All of us. Everyone. And where was my brother, off pleasing his puppet master, doing her nasty-ass rituals, with her other scientist pals? We never knew about it. Didn't really care at the time. Just figured she was another pretty face. Like most of the people my brother go after. You know, like most of the people in his workforce in general. Just pretty faces with no abs or glutes.
If those are pretty faces, then there's some pretty damn scary ones. I saw them, take a bear's leg off, one bite. Like that freaking weirdo Bob with, a nut roll. Sorry if my voice is getting a little bit weird, your Grace.
No worries. And I don't regret not retreating sooner. I needed to get her back.
Begging your pardon for what I'm about to say, your Grace, and I hope you grant me your mercy. But, you have been in a similar position as him. So, yeah, not the same, of course. What happened was a tragedy. Sykes is a traitor. Daddy's little princess. Traitor. Straight up traitor.
It makes no difference to me in the end, Bruno. He's still a prick. Probably always will be a prick. As will Rainbow Dash and all of the others up there in the sky. Pricks, pricks, pricks. The whole lot of them. Pricks, pricks of a beak. In the night.
Okay, Your Grace, forgive my criticism, but scratch that one. That one wasn't as good as the poems from earlier.
The last poems were good because I made them up in the right environment. Jeez.
You thought them up in a TGI Fridays, Your Grace.
I know what I did, don't question my logic.
Okay, Your Grace. So what should we do about this Bambi situation?
It's not Bambi I'm worried about. He always has a knack for finding himself in the wrong place. I'm sure sooner or later he'd run into us. Either way, we'll just keep sending out scouts to look for him. Deep in my brother's filthy territory. Blood-soaked streets. Everything looks the same. That horrible, I don't even want to think about it. There's everywhere he owns. Everywhere that man-bird owns. Anyways, yeah, don't worry about Bambi. He'll turn up. I apologize for causing you to ramble, Your Grace. It was not my intention.
That's it! I'm done with your bullshit! It ends today! You are such a prick! All you do is, spend all day on Tumblr and Flame Wars and watching Homestuck, and it's shitty! Where's everybody's arms? Where's their arms? Where's their arms? Phil? Talk to me! You know, we used to be close. Me and you, we used to be close. We went to the teddy bears picnic together. I thought it was more, you know? I thought it was more. I didn't think it would come to this. It would come to the point where I wake up. I wake up at 5 in the morning. I find you reading Homestuck. It's horrible. That's horrible. You should be ashamed of yourself. And how could somebody that's both a feminist and a meninist both hate everybody equally? What? You know what, Phil? I'm fucking done. I'm just done with your shit, Phil. I'm out of here. Peace. Peace. Mike from Rainbow Clan reporting out.
Oh my, I simply must revoke this opinion.
No, please, no! You know, it really makes us uncomfortable when you use the giant human hand to bring us to you. I wanted to have alone time.
Yes, and I want a status report.
Well, Phil is a total ass. Did I mention that?
Reach deeper.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, your brother sent out the Elite 5. Going after that deer or something. Can't really seem to remember his name.
Why does nobody in the goddamn world remember Bambi's name? And my brother sent the Elite 5 out to stop him? Why is there 5 now? I thought there was only 4 last time. Jeez, what's his fascination with him? I wonder if he knows. Do you think he knows about the ancient Bobby Bear?
I don't know. Jeez, what do I look like to you? Some kind of freaking oracle?
You have 2 seconds to rephrase that.
Oh shit, I'm in trouble. I love you throbbingly!
That's good enough. There's effort put into it. I suppose. I mean, it's something. Okay, well, it's time for us to get to the bottom of this, I guess. I guess when my brother decides to get involved with my rivals, that just means it's time to lay down the law a little bit. Here, we'll gather the troops, find that deer and that muppet and whatever else. Jeez, I need to get some sleep. I'm gonna go into the bird cage. I'll see you tomorrow.
What a wonderful, wonderful man. Freaking hate you, Phil. Piece of doogie.